Hi guys, for those who don't know me, I'm Carly Michaelis, originally from the St. Louis pilot office. I assistant managed for 2 summers, also sold, so I love some Cutco. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but first what I want to talk about is something called limiting beliefs. These are the things that prevent you from reaching your full potential and also for succeeding. So think about this. If you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right. That's one of my favorite quotes by Henry Ford. It's the same with selling Cutco. If you aren't getting the results that you want, chances are it's because you think you can't hit that goal or you don't believe in Cutco enough. So here's the thing. You have to know that you can do it. First off, know that you are selling the best product known to man on the face of the earth. Cutco is awesome. So it's so easy to sell. It makes our job so easy because it's so good, it just sells itself. I mean, if you believe that Cutco is worth it, then your customers will believe it as well. And if your customers think that you don't think that they should get a lot of Cutco, then chances are they're not going to get a lot of Cutco and vice versa. So here's the thing to do. Build value. Show enthusiasm for the product. You're selling the best thing in the world. So show your passion. Now, throughout your demo, here's a tip. Make sure you refer to everything as super expensive. Thermoresin handles, super expensive to make. It's best steel in the world, super expensive. Now, by the time you get to the price, they're going to say, wow, well, that isn't that bad after you go through all that. It's building value, guys. When value overshoots the price, they get it. They see it. And emphasize the guarantee. Ask them, Mrs. Jones, can you think of anything, any product that you use 1 to 3 times every single day, works perfectly, and lasts forever? Chances are the answer is going to be no, because Cutco really is in a league of its own. Now, anyone that cuts things in the kitchen, I don't care how good of a cook you are, but anyone that cuts things in the kitchen needs more than one knife. I want you to think about something. To eat soup, do you use a fork? No, we use a spoon. You need more than one utensil in the kitchen. It's the same with your knives. So you're doing them a favor if you get them what they need. Now, I want you to also think about another thing. What do your parents spend money on? I know it's different than what we spend money on. What do your parents spend the money on? Car payments, grocery bills, phone bills. I mean, do you know someone that has an extra motorcycle or car and doesn't need it? I mean, yeah, a lot of people. People take vacations, but do they need it? No, people have extra money and they want to enjoy it. Now, guys, your parents and your parents' friends spend this kind of money all the time. Cutco is chump change for them. Now, think about a kitchen. Have you seen a kitchen with granite countertops? Yeah, it's on average probably $10,000. Now, did they need those granite countertops? No, but they got it because they enjoyed it and they want it. Now, think about a kitchen. Have you ever seen a kitchen without silverware or knives or cookware? Chances are no, probably not, because that's something that they need and something that they use every single day. So they're buying stuff that they don't even need. Knives, they do need. They're going to spend that money anyway, so why not give them the best? You know, they don't need the motorcycles, the countertops, or the vacations, but they still spend their money on that. You know, they need good knives. So if you think about the price of Cutco that compares to these things, nothing. $2,000 for a good set of knives, chump change, especially when you split it up. Let's take a homemaker, for example. You know, split that homemaker into $230 a month and say, Mrs. Jones, how many times have you spent $230 at the grocery store or at the mall? I mean, think about that. It's easy. It's really nothing for them. And the fact is, Cutco lasts forever, so that's nothing for stuff that's going to last them that long. People love this stuff, so start them with a set. Let's think of some big orders. Ari Bortz, $14,000 order in one demo. Just one demo. Bunch of homemakers. Chicago Division had an $18,000 order in one demo. It's incredible. I've had a $4,000 order. So ask yourself, are you thinking big? And if you're not, why aren't you? The only reason that you're not thinking big is because of you. It's time to think bigger, guys. So get past those limiting beliefs and start thinking big. Go get them.